Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For those who attended the live stream last night, I hope you guys had a good time. We had a ball. I absolutely love getting into the third window, but it kind of inspired us to kick out some more how-to videos. So we did one of these earlier, and I thought it would just be a nice refresher to actually take everybody through it because we still getting the questions on the live stream. Well, how do you get to Cosmos? How do you manipulate it? So we thought it'd just be best just to shoot a video. Now, this is, again, completely off script, guys. I didn't plan this, so give me a little bit of latitude on this one. I'll tell you what, why don't we just go ahead and get straight into it? We're going to take you from Coinbase to Cosmos to Kepler to everything. So if you will just indulge me, we'll go ahead and get into it. Oh, and for those of you who watch charts, right now, honestly, the only chart you need to watch is this one. That's the only one that you need to worry about. Everything else is staring right at this directly. So let's go ahead and just start. Now, the one thing that's been missing from crypto is the fiat on-ramp to the DeFi. Now, a lot of people are talking about it, but nobody's actually made that happen yet. So when it does, I promise you're going to hear it here first. But until then, we still have to, use what we got. So in this case, we're going to be using Coinbase. So if we go over here to a simple Coinbase, I'm not doing Coinbase Pro. I don't care. This is for expediency. We're going to go ahead and buy some Cosmos. Now, before I really get into that, I want to make sure that we show you every single step. So if we come over here on our Kepler wallet to our Coinbase, you see that I have 4.47 Atom. This is it's my cash. This is how I do business over here. But we'll go ahead and buy $100 worth of Cosmos directly on Coinbase. We're going to pick up 2.89. I don't really care about the fees. We're going to go ahead and buy it. So while this is transacting, I guess I have to fill it here. I could put in sound effects or I could just wait it out. I'm just going to wait it out. So we now have 2.89 Atom that we have available to us on Cosmos or over here on Coinbase. So if we click on our Cosmos and we go to our wallet, you're going to see that we have that we did purchase the Atom. So now we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to send it. So to send it, we're going to go over here. We're going to go to Kepler. If you don't have Kepler, you're going to need Kepler. We're going to click on the address, and we are going to send it. So off it goes. You know what? I think I have, we'll send $90 and leave the rest on there. It's just a little bit of dust. So we're going to go ahead and send it. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm sure I'm going to send it. It's going to ask me to duo as soon as I hit that button. Send now. It's going to need me to confirm the transaction. So I'll go ahead and do that. And confirm. So once that goes through, once it processes, it's going to be leaving Coinbase, and it's going to be, we've got 2.74 Atom that have left Coinbase and is now on its way over to Kepler. So as we clicked a little bit earlier over here on Kepler, you can see that our balance has increased by approximately 2.74. So now we have it all from Coinbase, and we have it over here on our Kepler wallet. So how do we get it into Osmosis? Well, that's nice and easy. We're going to click right here. This is app.osmosis.zone. You can just hand type that in, app.osmosis.zone. It's going to send you right here. Now, you see that we have the Atom in our Kepler wallet right there. But you see that we don't actually have it here over on Osmosis. So what we're going to go ahead and do is deposit it. So you're going to be connecting probably a blue bar here. It says connect Kepler wallet. So you're going to be connecting your Kepler wallet. But from here, we're going to go ahead and deposit it. We're going to put in that 2.7-ish Atom, and we're going to deposit it. The gas fees over here are just stupidly low. Normally, I would just use the low always, but I'll tell you what, I'll pay the dime to make the transfer for, once again, expediency of the video. And right now, it is transferring, and it's going through. If you want to see where the block is, if you scroll down here to the bottom, you can see where it is. You can see that we're pending that transaction, and it will be over here shortly. So as soon as it is, And as soon as it completes, you're going to see that atom is going to show up right over here. Now, osmosis is important. This is, in fact, the IBC bridge. There we go. We see that we got our atom now. This is the IBC bridge. Now, once you're over here, you can do anything on Cosmos. So all of these tokens are now available to you because you bought on Coinbase, you moved to Kepler, you moved to the IBC, and now this is all open. Now, if you wanted to take a deeper look, I'm a big fan of this, by the way. If you wanted to take a deeper look and you were to type in mapofzones.com, you're going to see the entire Cosmos network, the entire IBC bridge. It's all right here for you. So one of the things I like about this is everyone keeps asking, well, what's the activity on the network? How do I see it? This is exactly how you see it right up here on top, mapofzones.com, and you can see the entire action that's happening on the network. So over the last 24 hours, there have been 230,410 transactions right there through Osmosis. That's why I'm such a big fan of Osmosis. Over the last 7 days, we have had 1,903,000 transactions have occurred. You can track everything, every coin, everything that's available up here. You can see what they are, where they are, how their popularity that's increasing and decreasing. You can track it all. So for those of you who like to know what's going on the network, this is how you can see it nice and easy. But let's go ahead and get back to here. So I'm going to be making another video today on yield farming and liquidity pools. This is not really the video for that, but we can maybe take a real quick look. So these are all the liquidity pools that are available over here on Osmosis. So when you hear us talking about yield farming, LP, so forth, this is where you go to do it. Going to make a separate video for that, so I'm not going to burn up all my atom on this video. But for the purposes of this video, normally I would swap it for just straight osmosis. I'm a big fan of Osmo. I think if you were going to build a foundation over here, this would be a real good place to build the foundation. And one of the reasons that I like osmosis so much and why I've been talking about it for so long is that if we blow out the 90-day window, we really I started buying heavy right about here. Right about in that range is where I started making the bulk of my purchases when it was about $4. So currently it's about $8.50. The action is up, so forth. But this is the number that I like the most about it because this is after the crash. That I'm still up 50% on my initial investment that I was making back in November and December. So that's a really good number. Now, we spent some time looking through other cryptos to see if anybody else was hanging in right around this range. And aside from the newly launched cryptos that did not eat the big dip, for anything that has been around for longer than 6 months, I think Osmo has finished out a lot better than the rest of them. So like I said, I'm a fan, but you do you. So let's go ahead and swap a little bit of the atom. Now, I've been gulping up Juno. I like the network. I think it's fantastic. They're doing a lot of things there. Interoperability, smart contracts across chains. I love what they're doing over there. But what I really like what they're doing is the staking rewards that I can get right here. Why don't I show you how to do that? So if we come over here to trade, I have to save the rest of that atom, by the way. But if we come over here to trade and say we want to swap atom and we want to put it into Juno, let's go ahead and do that. So let's swap half of it. So 1.35 atom is going to give me 2.7138 Juno, and we're just going to go ahead and swap this directly. We will pay the insanely high swap fee of $0. As you see what I see. It's not like I'm faking this. We're going to go ahead and make that swap. So if we come back over here to assets now, you're going to see that our Juno amount has increased by $45. That is as difficult as this is. Let's go ahead and withdraw it because right now it's still sitting on osmosis. It's not doing anything. So let's put it to work because I'm a big fan of your money working for you. So we're going to go ahead and withdraw 2.6. It's always a good idea to leave a little bit of dust so that you can handle gas fees. And we're going to withdraw it out to our Kepler wallet. This is going to time out, by the way, but this automatically populates. So if you look at our Juno address, you look at the last four, the 5AX, you look right here, the 5AX, and we are good to go. So it will automatically reach Kepler wallet and it'll make your transactions for you. Now I have to do it again. I am sorry. So we're going to withdraw this again. We're going to withdraw the 2.6. We're going to pay the average gas fee of 0. I love 0 gas fees. And we're going to go ahead and send this from here over to our Kepler wallet. If we stand by just a second, I kind of got out of range. I kind of messed it up here, but I assure you it's still going to work just fine. Transaction successful. You can come down here. You can see where we moved it. Withdraw Juno. It's pending. So as soon as that thing gives me the success, then I know that it's going to be over there in the Kepler wallet. We have success. So we come back over here to Kepler. We go down to Juno. And you see that I have that 2.66 plus. That is now available. So, Scott, how do we earn with this? Well, the one number that I love on this more than anything else, and which gives me a huge range of what I will buy Juno in, is that number right there, 122.63%. They're going to pay you 122.63% APR to go ahead and stake it. So, let's do just that. We know that we have about 2.6 that we can stake, so we're going to just hit that little stake button right there. And oh, look, here's all of the validators for Juno. Now, before you ask, I tend to look for validators that are farther down on the list because I think decentralized should include everything, including the validators. So I will look for something farther down the list. I will not put money on a validator with a 0% commission. It's one of my things, and I won't put it at the top. So this commission number that you're seeing right here, all these 5%, that's how much the validator is going to take of that 122%. So it will pay you 122. You're going to get 117. And it's only in crypto that we can be so cavalier about 117% APR. So let's pick one. Which one am I using right now? Consensus. I think they're pretty far down on the list right now. I'll tell you what. We'll pick a new one just for the video. We're going to go with Commercio Network. I don't even know what it is. But if you wanted to know what it is, oh, look, they have a website. Now, I strongly recommend that you read up about the validator that you're about to give your money to. Make sure that they're going to be straight and on the up and up. Once we get it there, we're going to go ahead and delegate 2.6. Now, I do like to give you the good and the bad and the ugly anytime I do videos on any particular thing. Now, the ugly on this one is sitting right up there. Once you put that money in, it is locked for 28 days. That means for 28 days, you're not going to be able to get that money back. That is the offset of them paying you 117% APR, is that it's going to be there for a month. So for the bag holders, for the buy it, stake it, and forget it, it's an excellent token. It is an excellent, excellent investment and a great way of putting your money to work. For the people who like to stay a little bit more liquid, please see our next video on LPs because we're going to show you how to get these same big rewards without locking your money up. But we're going to go ahead and do it here because this was the video. We're going to pay the crazy high gas fee, in this case of $0.10, and we're going to approve that. So once it comes through, we're going to come up, we'll go back to Kepler. We're going to see that we are now working with an additional validator, and you can see it right there, 2.6 Juno. So if we go back to our Kepler wallet and we take a look, you're going to see that now we have 6.5 or so Juno staked. Now, before you bust my balls at all, this is my YouTube wallet, man. All right, this is not my money. So there we go, guys. Look, we took you from Coinbase to Kepler, to Osmosis, to Juno, to Staked. Now, this is as difficult as it is. I understand that it can be a little bit of intimidating, but it's really not. So for all of the folks who've been asking us, how do I do it? How do I do it? This is how you do it, babe. I just showed you step by step by step. I'm a big fan of putting your money to work. I'm a huge fan of putting your money to work. It is steady income. It is insulating you against these big market crashes. And the days of buying bags, holding bags, hoping for the best are just, you know what, it's 2017, 28 thinking. Now we have options. Now we can put our money to work. Now we can insulate ourselves against these huge crashes. I'm a huge fan, and I just showed you how I do it. So If there are any questions, comments, concerns, or observations, our emails are right here. You let us know, and we will get you there. If you're still not comfortable doing this, we will live. We'll bring you up on a Zoom call, man. All right, we will do it with you live, step by step, so you can see how we do it. And with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it was informative. And if you, again, have any questions, please let us know. But until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money and be good.